Hey everybody, welcome. We're gonna get into a DLF live stream waiting on Foodie Beauty. If Foodie Beauty comes on in the next few minutes, I'm gonna decide what to do. But if she comes on in the next half an hour to 45, we're gonna continue and then finish off in about half an hour. So let's get into what Dragon Lord Frodo did 12 hours ago. So about 8 o'clock in the morning, Hung Larry versus Randy Trucker stream where he talks about ejaculating on somebody's glasses and having them wear it the next day, or was it sometime after? Anyways, we're gonna find out what that is all about. And first off, smash that like button, folks. Smash that like button. Would really appreciate that. And let's do the introductions. Carolyn Vasquez, hello. Jen T. Sarah M. Thompson, hello. Katie Strong, openly avoidant. Delia, hello. Or should I say Delia, rather. Neri Crochet. Acadia Strong, hello. Kai Beer. Hey, Sarah M. Thompson. So you're an artist. Are you on YouTube? How do you sell your artwork? Is it Etsy? Charlotte, hi there. Kai Beer. Tracy, hello. Schnoodle, boops. How are you doing? She's getting at his STD meds. Maybe. Majestic Mama, Jody Brown, Burns, My Biscuits, and Hannah Banana, welcome. Let's get started, folks.
Look at me, it looks like I'm wearing a little wedding dress. Somebody said that the one time.
Hey, Ellen.
Somebody said that the one time when I had the fucking white blanket over me. Somebody said I look like I'm wearing a wedding dress.
Yikes. All right. Sarah M. Thompson, so you're on Etsy and somebody's complaining that what, you won't make money? Well, you can make money on Etsy. It all depends on you as an artist because we've had this talk that these days, these past few years, is the age or the resurgence of artistic creations and work where before YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, it was very hard as an artist to get by unless you were really well known. But nowadays, you can start a channel, an art channel. You could promote your work on Instagram, on Twitter, just various mediums out there and make a substantial amount of money. So that's why I say that nowadays is one of the best times in the past, 200 years to be an artist.
I don't know. So I put on my little fucking thing and then be like, here come the bride. I'm like a wedding dress. Looks like you're wearing a wedding dress.
Who's he getting married to? Foodie Booty? I guess he's the bride. Foodie Beauty is the groom. The groom. All right, don't forget the GoFundMe. Samantha still needs your help. I'll put the link in the chat right now. Hey, Christina J.
So I could be a little bridesmaid.
Hey, Inatizzy. On Classically Ashley.
I'm already baked.
Hey, pause and pose.
I'm waked and I'm baked. Or what if you go woke and then it makes you bake? It would be like I'm woke and woke. I don't know.
Yikes.
You a retard. And I got the fucking guy here. The guy's gonna come to get this fucking TV out of my face. He's gonna go and fix it. This guy better not fucking nigger rig the TV, by the way.
Oh, MG.
He better not nigger rig it. I'm gonna tell this guy, hey, you better not nigger rig my TV. Okay.
Cobra Eric, this is indeed from today, and of course, trigger warning as always with any and every DLF stream. He will say anything and everything to offend and or shock you. Laura C, hi there, how you doing? Schnoodle Boops, as always. Schnoodle Blooja Boops. Lexilu, indeed.
Okay. You know what that means when you nigger rig something? That's when you put something. It's like if it's a power issue with the TV, he'll just go and throw like just like fucking duct tape the fucking power supply onto the board, and it's like that's good. What?
Hi, Katrina.
I don't know.
Sophia, hi there. Erica.
And like that's what you do. You just gotta kind of glue it together. So what did Cletus McCarthy say? The Serbian TV repair
Right, Schnoodle?
guy. Why the hell does he have to be Serbian? Why is he Serbian?
Sophia, what happened with you? How come you're saying you're at the lowest moment? What's up? What's going on? Lynn Smith, hi there.
Yo, Cletus. What's with this thing about Serbian?
How are you doing?
It's just like the Serbian TV guy. Would you say at one time Serbian rug guy? And then you're gonna get that Serbian glue. Glue. And let me tell you something about Serbians. Okay, their favorite pastime is raping and killing.
Don't let DLF offend you with these things. He's all talk. And don't let a guy that's been with Chomos, that writes to Chomos, that bail Chomos out of jail, make you mad, is all I'm going to say.
And not necessarily in that order. Okay.
Hey, Willie Ho. Hey, Jenna.
Yeah, that's a 65. But it's gotta go to the Serbian.
Right, L&D. He was so tight-lipped with his opinions, and I'm sure a lot of guys could kind of tell something was off, and that's why he got put in seg. How does this guy always have money for weed? Yeah, money for weed and money for pizza or Chinese food or Greek or anything else. How come he has a 65-inch TV? How come he has a Dyson? How come he has an air fryer? How come he has all these appliances that the normal, average, hardworking people does not have? Hey, Red Sequence, how are you doing?
The Serbian, he better not nigger rig the TV, by the way. Who said he's fucking Serbian?
Right, Burns? Ooh, we got Hung Larry in the house. Do we have a Randy Trucker?
Elementary, my dear Watson. What? The Serbian TV guy better not nigger rig my TV.
Sophia, so sorry to hear you're going through what you're going through. That's very, very unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm telling you, you better not nigger rig this TV.
Hey, Kangurek, what's special?
So
Well,
who's fixing it over there? Fucking Monty?
oh, he's calling me out again. So, what's so special about him? Nothing at all. He is a 37-year-old man that sits in front of his TV and yells homophobic, racist, transphobic, misogynistic things to shock people, all the while trying to have them buy him food and other things that he needs. Repeatedly gets kicked off of YouTube, keeps coming back, and tries to entertain with shock value. That is obviously not working because it gets stale over a short period of time. Loyal warrior, hi there. He also doesn't like to learn his lesson because yesterday we found out that he is sending pictures of his was the two ladies that complained against him that he actually did indeed go to jail for 57 days in jail. He's sending their pictures to chomos in jail. Furthermore, he keeps not getting that maybe he should leave these ladies alone because they keep coming up over and over and over again as a topic of conversation in his streams. And these streams, these women do watch, and I'm sure they're reporting it back to the authorities. So his court case is going to go up sideways and maybe straight up his ass soon. The probability of him going to jail is going to be high if he keeps talking a lot of shit. Because when you talk a lot of shit about shit you shouldn't be talking about, you're going to be knee deep in a lot of shit is all I'm gonna say.
Hey Monty, come over and fix my and no, you're not gonna put ham on my fucking TV, okay?
What's his association? Foodie Beauty is a mod in his channel. She's known him since 2019. I think Foodie Beauty takes ideas that he presents in his streams and commandeers them as her own, which I have noticed on many different things, even her opinions when it comes to the grape apology in, if you know what I mean.
You're not gonna sit. I want you to nigger rig the TV,
Hey, Lucy.
Monty.
Right, Hung
I
Larry?
want you to I want you to be an African American MacGyver right now, okay?
Hey, Vicky White, what's up?
So this fucking remember when I'm having what 45 inch? I got a 65 inch Cletus. Yo, Cletus, when the fuck? What's the fucking joke you keep telling about a Serbian this, a Serbian that?
Cobra Eric asks, do we believe he's possibly Sofa King? I do believe he's still possibly Sofa King. He has denied it repeatedly, but the similarities and the way how Sofa King talks just makes it seem as if the probability is just still there. How come he's all covered? I don't know. Maybe he's cold? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want his. I can't say. I don't know. Maybe he's self conscious of his legs now.
I don't know.
Hey, Miss Nat, how are you doing? Ooh, that as well, Sophia. He defends Foodie Beauty the way Sofa King does. The similarities are all there, everybody. Where does Sofa King live? Michael here lives in Buffalo, New York.
What? How do you say the Serbs will use a size? I don't understand. What the fuck are you talking about? What is this shit? Who said the TV repair guy is a Serbian? Did you say something about a Serbian rug or something? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Sophia, Dragon Lord Frodo lives in Buffalo, New York, so this is yet another similarity. Vicky Squarepants, what's up? Aquarius Star says Sofa King says he's in NYC, said on Bay Nation. Yeah. Do I believe him? Probably not. Maybe he's close, but maybe just not NYC, if you know what I mean. He's really good with kind of hiding where he's from since he doesn't want to get doxxed, because the top three people these days to get doxxed would be Plain Cheeseburger, Sofa King, and Ashley Lamborghini. You can kind of add Che in there, and now Missy Moo, because Missy Moo is just literally asking for it in her videos these days. Is F Foodie Beauty in his chat? She was in his chat yesterday. I'm not sure about today because this was just 12 hours ago. Hey KT, how are you doing?
The Serbs whooped. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, I know. It's a fucking 65-inch TV.
Right, Sophia?
It's a 65-inch TV.
Yikes, burns my biscuit. What is that about? Not even like, what's that about? It's like, what's that about?
What the fuck?
So now we giving away kids over the internet to Foodie Beauty? Like, yikes.
I don't know what the fuck he used to sniff. It was just like some bullshit. It wasn't even glue. It was something called. It wasn't even glue. It was like some shit called toluene.
Okay, Burns.
It was like some fucking solvent shit. I don't think he was actually sniffing like Elmer's glue. It was like he was like sniffing like
For sure, LND.
I don't know. It was like whatever the fuck that shit would, like fucking. I actually kind of like the smell of like gasoline, and whatever the shit he was sniffing, I actually kind of like that smell. What the fuck? It was like, I know I'm getting in that one. Why would it give me a fucking 12-inch tube? You know what I really want to see, though, but I don't think they exist. I really want to see. I don't even know if they would exist, though. Like,
Pizza's Little Brony Collection. Hello, how are you doing? Everybody else just join in. Fauna Woods, how are you doing? Welcome.
A fucking, what do you call it? I really want to see a fucking 4K.
Hey, Judy.
CRT.
Are there even 4K CRTs out there? I don't think Can you even have a 4K CRT? I don't think so, because a cathode ray TV, or cathode ray tube, actually, it's not a TV, it's cathode ray tube. But even they used to make those for TVs as well, because what essentially cathode ray tubes were, they would shoot radiation at the screen, basically. And that's actually how my eyes got messed up. I used to stay this close away from the TV, and I could hear the TV pop like that. Now I know that was actually radiation hitting the screen. But back in the day, I didn't know that. I was a little kid, and it totally warped my lenses. Was low level radiation. It's kind of going backwards with technology, actually. If you have a 4K cathode ray tube TV or monitor, why would you want that? But I did see that was something on Reddit. Can you possibly produce a 4K at 120 CRT display?
Screen. I think they actually do make one like that.
I guess it's possible.
But it's very expensive.
All right, I just read it on Reddit. It is possible, but it's kind of like going backwards, because you're taking technology that's like 70 years old and you're putting it today's hardware to make that stuff work. It's like it's pointless. It's kind of like how the first supercomputers used to literally fill up an entire room. Now we have computers that are multiple times faster in the form of a laptop. Why would you put your laptop to now fill up a room again, if you know what I mean? Sophia, just saying thank you. Thank you, Sophia. I really appreciate you as always. Carissa, hello. How are you doing? Puppy Breath, welcome. Puppy Breath, how are you doing? Natural Ginger, how are you? It's late at night, isn't it? Killer Kowalski, what's up?
I don't know. Where's the Serb? What are you guys looking for? Serbian guy? What's the Serbian guy shit? Is that supposed to be a joke? Is that supposed to be a fucking joke?
Hey, Alexis.
Serbia? Did they like steal or something?
Unvax Christian, hello.
Oh, I don't know anything of. The only thing that I know is that there was a guy in jail who was in Bosnia. Like he was an American. He was from this area, and then he got caught with children. He got caught with cheese pizza, and they came and raided his apartment while he was on the toilet. That's what he said. He was taking a shit, and they came in and raided his apartment. They took his computer, and 2 days later, they didn't arrest him, but 2 days later, this is the dumbest thing this motherfucker could have ever done. Okay.
Alexis, this is not real time. This is from 12 hours ago.
Okay. He left the detectives a note at his apartment, and he abandoned his apartment and fled to Vietnam.
Hey, Buddha.
And I'm like, why the fuck would you fucking leave a note? Don't leave. That's the worst thing. Make it seem like you just went out to the grocery store, when they come and arrest you. You see what I'm saying? They will never suspect a thing. But no.
I typically don't try and go over Nader streams unless it's worth it. I don't think what he's doing is worth it, because all he literally does these days is cook, burn the stuff, and then does low-level Q&A that is so boring and exhausting that I just feel it's just not worth my time.
When they come and arrest you. You see what I'm saying? they will never suspect a thing.
Yes, what if?
You told them exactly where you were gonna go.
Hey, Nesquik.
You dumb motherfucker. I say that in the. I'm just saying. Don't leave that many notes. That's the last. That's why you got caught.
Hey, Masha.
And then he ended up in Bosnia from Vietnam. Like I don't know the whole trade off or whatever. I think he was like taking like a bus through this and a bus through that, and he ended up getting caught in. No, he got caught in Montenegro. Sorry, not Bosnia.
Okay, Buddha is DLF in the chat. Typically, he says that he goes to bed at or before 8 p.m. So I guess he's not in the chat as he usually is here. I did see him though playing a video game. I can maybe refresh. Yeah, he's still playing a video game, so he's still up. And I guess he's not going to stop because I think he did stop earlier this afternoon for that stream, but he's not going to stop this time.
It's just, I think he was just like hitchhiking across like Asia and Europe.
Hey, Dick Makuchi. Or should I say Officer Dick Makuchi? All right, so basically he knew a guy that got caught with cheese pizza. His apartment got raided. His computers got taken away. They found the cheese pizza, and then that guy went on the run. Then that guy stupidly left a note because only a fool would even be doing that dirty stuff in the first place. It's sick and disgusting. So he went on the run in Asia and like Eastern Europe. Then he finally got caught. And that was a guy that was in the same celly, in the same seg with him, I guess. He always has these chomo stories about all the guys in seg for that kind of cheese pizza type of stuff. Hey, Deep Shadow.
And I think he got caught trying to go into Serbia because Serbia doesn't have an extradition. Was that word extradite?
Hey, Reverend.
You know, where they send the prisoner. They don't have an extradition.
They don't have an extradition treaty with the United States, is what he's trying to say.
Agreement with the United States. I think that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah, Willie. So all these stories keep coming out slowly about these chomos and what they did, how they got in the bin, what they're there for, etc., etc., etc. And it seems more and more that he is keeping in touch with a lot of them. Karina, hello. How are you doing, Karina?
What's this, Cletus? Am I gonna go to hell for watching this?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, what the hell, Cletus?
Hey, Monty.
Now
hey,
I gotta nigger rig the URL.
Hello, ain't nobody got time for that.
The Serbian TV guy better not nigger rig. Oh, what's this? Seinfeld? What does that say?
Hey, Ashley Sharp, how are you doing?
I don't think so.
Yo, Cletus. Okay. I can't read what the title of this video is called. I could just see Seinfeld. I can see there's like another word before Seinfeld because that's where my fucking monitor's fucked up. So what does that actually say? Something Seinfeld 1989 and 1998.
All right, so Cletus McCarthy here, Chomo accomplice Cletus McCarthy is sending him a link of some sorts that he may or may not open. I haven't watched this, so I'm watching this as we are going along. Martyr Car Maven, hi there. How are you doing? Nadia, how are you doing? Welcome, everybody. Smash the like button. I would really appreciate that. Pieces Little Brony Collection, you made a good point. I do believe they're not supposed to maintain contact with each other because it's typically is not a stipulation. You're not supposed to, maintain contact with people who are recidivists or, repeatedly breaking the law. You're supposed to actually be in the midst of good, honest, hardworking people, because the thing is, the odds are if you're in the midst of people that are recidivists, the chances of you going back to jail is actually very, very, very high. LND says, I'm sure the authorities would love to see DLF's browser history. I think they were by his place. They probably did check it out. Maybe didn't find anything at the time, but that doesn't mean nothing is there. Oh, we got Dragon Lord Frodo is in the chat right now. What's up? Hey, Scamper's mom, how are you doing? Punisher is like, what is this mess? Exactly, Punisher. It's a mess.
I was in my bathroom changing my shower head. Have they changed your shower head? No, he's doing mine next.
No, I don't want to hear this.
Black market shower head.
No, we're going forward. Not that.
Doll.
Hey, Strawberry Punch.
He has a doll. I don't know. Doll hair.
Hey, Nadia.
Remember when I went to Family Doll Hair? maybe he has a Serbian cart.
Hey, recipes recreated.
Maybe it's Serbian. Serbian repair guy. Right? Why is he Serbian? What is it? Is it illegal to get a TV repaired in the USA? Do I have to go to Serbia to get the TV repaired? This guy better, I'm telling you, this guy better not nigger rig my TV. Don't just put fucking putty on it and call it a day. No.
Right, Punisher. Oh, Margaret Carb Maven says her pink drink video is up. So if you want to watch some content, then check Margaret Carb Maven out. Scamper's mom, he's talking about Serbia because the TV repair guy is Serbian. So now he's hyper fixated on Serbian men and Serbia as a whole.
Hey, should I put up a poll that says, like, is the Serbian TV guy? Okay. Is it going to be? Is there get a poll going? Is the Serbian TV repair guy going to nigger rig my TV? Yes, no.
Hey, Sabrina.
Should I put that up? Hold on.
Punisher, he used to have a pet. The last pet he had was a cat called Gravy, who passed away last year.
I'm gonna put it up. Where is it? Okay.
Yes, he is
Oh.
God.
Here we go.
Whenever he says the N-word rig things, it means what he's saying is somebody, if you would jerry rig something, that's what he means. Like jerry rigging, which is a crude or improvised manner to fix or organize something. That's what jerry rigging really means. But he wants to be as shocking as possible, so he will say the N-word.
Trigger warning. Oh, it won't let me do it. Let me try it again. It won't let me do it. Okay.
Like crab apples.
I have to. I can't use the N word.
Hey, don't fence me in. What's up? Smash that like button. Where's the duct tape? It's gone. Has been gone for a while now.
All right.
Hey, Beantown Girl.
Okay. Okay, that looks like it's gonna. Sorry, I had to spell it right. Jesus Christ.
Delia, I see that as well. I could totally see him and Foodie Beauty dating. But alas, Foodie Beauty does have standards. She wants a guy not only skinny per se, but fit and muscular. And you should also have a couple inches available to her, if you know what I mean. None of which Dragon Lord Frodo has, because he seems like he has an inverted one where his Mupa is.
Remember Puddin'? And we need a Puddin' check. I want to see Puddin'. Hey, put up a picture. I want to know if Puddin's still alive. Okay.
If you don't know what he means by a pudding check, Puddin is the name of the cat of one or both women that he has been harassing for quite a while now. I will say a couple of years since this case has been ongoing, and he's still doing it even 12 hours ago, which would be this morning, January the 31st, 2022.
Okay, Puddin', come on. We need a Puddin' check. Puddin's a nigger. Puddin' is a nigger. She's like this little tuxedo shit cat. Hey, let me tell you something. Those girls do have cute cats. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's like the only cool thing about it. They have cute cats. And you know, Puddin' is this little black and white little shit stain. You know?
You leave Puddin alone.
And it's like, hey, Puddin' be going up to those girls like, yo, biatch. Make me some fucking kibble, bitch. And so put it. I put it in a voice to probably sound like Dave Chappelle doing Rick James or something. This, I'm rich, biatch, like that kind of shit.
Amanda, he's talking about putting the cat that belongs in the home of the two lesbian autistic women in Lockport, Ontario, that he still currently has an ongoing case involving criminal contempt, where he made a video that the authorities really didn't like, and he's now going through the rounds with that matter in court.
Remember that? Remember when I went to Rick James' grave and took a picture?
Oh, by the way, Rick James is actually buried at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Buffalo, New York. So he probably did go there.
I mean, I like cats. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Fucking cats are cool.
Hey, Early Tan.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
My bad if I said Lockport, Ontario. I did mean Lockport, New York. Sometimes I do have Freudian slips here and there.
Rick James. I'm Rick James, biatch. That's how I imagine Puddin to sound like if she had a voice. Remember I went to Rick James' grave?
What did you do at Rick James' grave, Dragon Lord Frodo?
Yo, you know what would be funny? Yo, somebody, how much does crack go for? Like crack cocaine. How much does it go for? What's like the cheapest denomination you can get crack cocaine for? No, I'm serious. Like I don't know anything about crack prices. You have Fred prices and then you got crack prices.
Typically would be grams, because then you go by 1 gram or 2 or 3 or 4, and then the grams could be like go up to an ounce, but then you could have like a quarter ounce, an eighth of an ounce, half an ounce. Then
I don't know
you
anything
go
about crack prices. Anyone at $5 and how much crack can you get for $5?
why would anyone want to buy $5 of crack? Like that don't make no sense.
It doesn't matter. Okay, maybe 10 and I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just give me the cheapest denomination of crack. I want to go and do a video where I put the crack. I gotta go get a crack pipe, and I'm gonna put the crack and the crack pipe on Rick James' grave.
No.
How's that sound? I put weed on Eugene's grave.
You better not.
I put weed on his grave the last time. I should go and put crack on Rick James' grave. he can just give me like one fucking rock, and I don't give a shit.
Facts, Natural Ginger. It will indeed blow away if he's gonna do $5 off the thing. Like, Jesus.
Just give me one rock and give me a fucking crude.
Hey, Jamie.
That was Rick James' drug of choice.
Willie Ho, I am sure dealers do punch you in the face if you're gonna ask for $5 worth, unless you are a goddamn crackhead.
When you body.
What you type in DLF?
Put it on his final resting place.
Wait a second here.
When you buy crack and a crack pipe just to put them on Rick James' grave.
All right, I just checked out where Michael here lives. He lives actually not that far away from the cemetery where Rick James is buried. It's probably like a few minutes walk, depending on how far you walk. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's about less than 1.5 kilometers. So how long is that? That's about a mile, roughly. So he lives a mile away from where Rick James is buried. And that's even taking into the consideration that Rick James is literally buried in the center of Forest Lawn Cemetery, which is just northeast of where Michael here lives, which is rather interesting. I never knew Rick James was buried in Buffalo.
And you put the crack pipe and the crack cocaine on Rick James's.
Exactly, Bella Wolf. He couldn't.
I don't know. Can I get crack cocaine? Jesus Christ.
Eva Kitty, the girls live in Lockport, New York. If I said Lockport, Ontario, I actually did just do a Freudian slip. They live in Lockport, New York. And how did he get there? Well, we can ask him. Dragon Lord Frodo, how did you get to Lockport, New York to harass these women? Or did you just make it up?
I'm asking, where do I get crack from?
You're welcome, Eva Kitty.
I don't know anything about crack.
Eugene is one of his friends that unfortunately passed away and is buried at Forest Lawn Cemetery that he visits. And Eugene is allegedly a black man that used to be very good friends with Dragon Lord Frodo. Okay, so you have taken the tricycle to the cemetery to see Eugene. Makes a lot of sense. Trisha loves all. Hello there. How are you doing?
I'm not a crack guy. But Dick James was a crack guy. Other people fucking yes. Yeah, eight cents.
Wait a second. DLF, do you have a Velcro wallet? Because I know you are a Velcro kind of man. We saw you had Velcro shoes Not even like the single Velcro, but you had double Velcro shoes. They were nice and white when we're looking at that Who is Mama Scrunch video. But do you have a Velcro wallet to go with those white Velcro shoes?
Come on, we need some diversity in here.
Okay. DLF is saying the harassment of those women in Lockport happened over the internet and through mail, Dragon Lord Frodo. You gotta put in that you sent them letters, so it also happened through the mailing system. Why do you have a Ridge wallet? What you hiding in your wallet, Dragon Lord Frodo? Those are expensive. Cause I know the Ridge wallets are those RFID blocking metal wallets. They look pretty cool, but looking at the price, a Ridge wallet's like 125 to $200. Why would you spend so much on a wallet?
Hey, all right, we're closing the poll. All right, count of five. 1, 2, get your vote in now. Get your vote in now because we're closing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does he have Velcro shoes? Yeah, he got them. He bought them in the bin when he was there. Plus, he said he had other Velcro shoes. And of course, in the bin, you can't have laces, right? Because, guys unalive themselves in there. So, no laces. He went with the Velcros, looking snazzy. It was clean and white. Believe they were tennis Velcro shoes. He's hiding crack. Really? Maybe.
All right, we're closing. We're closing, and we'll be stroking. We be closing. We stroking. It's like I put the crack cocaine and the crack cocaine pipe on Rick James's grave. He'll probably come back to life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mara.
I'll come back to life and it'll be like, I'm the super freak, the super freak, the super freak.
No, he's more like
it's a brick.
Ow.
Right?
No, DLF. He's gonna be like, you is a Moopa freak, you Moopa freaky. Ow. Get it? Because you have a Moopa. So he's saying, you's a Moopa freak, you Moopa freaky. Ow.
Rick James. And you got Rick James. But then there was, I remember there's this fucking restaurant. I gotta do a mukbang there.
Hey, Dina D.
There's this restaurant all the way out in Amherst. And it's literally called the Brick House Tavern, I think it's called. And it's like a sit down restaurant. And they have what the fuck do they have? They have all kinds of shit. You get tater tots, the fucking you don't sit in chairs, you sit on a couch and eat. You just sit on a couch and eat. it's the whole purpose of this place is to emulate a man cave. You know what I'm saying? It's like man cave. This is my man cave here. I like my man cave. You know? But we got that. I should do a mukbang there. And then remember that porno? It was called Brick House Broads. Remember the Brick House? And just like fat girls. That's what it was called. It was called Brick House Broads. And they spelled broads BRAWDS. Brick House Broads. It was a porno. Am I objectifying women again?
Well, Sophia, he did explain that Gravy died. Well, you know what? We're gonna have you re-explain this situation, Reginald Frodo. How did Gravy pass away again? Could you please explain this? He has man boobs.
What are you talking about? What I'm talking about? He's a super freak. Rick James is from Buffalo. He grew up in the fucking fruit belt. I know. I know where he lives, or where he used to live. He grew up on fucking Locust Street, just over here.
Yeah, I believe that. Hey, Meg Smith, how are you doing? Can I remind everybody that it isn't strange that Buffalo, a lot of people were from Buffalo back in the late 1800s to early mid 1900s, considering that Buffalo was one of the most prosperous and fast paced and growing cities in all of North America, to be honest with you. There was New York, there was Chicago, there was Buffalo, because Buffalo was to be the hub between America and Canada. So there was a lot of people living in Buffalo until things slowed down and Buffalo went the way that Detroit went, where it was prosperous one decade and then the next, everybody just started to leave. It was not great anymore because a lot of policies or investments didn't come in. DLF says, I don't know exactly. She just got really sick really fast and died within hours. Had no time to bring the cat to get put down.
I could walk to his house if I wanted to.
Facts on Classically, Ashley. Right? So many similarities, and not only with Timbit, but with Life of Jen's cat as well. All these cats started having awkward gaits, was stumbling, couldn't walk, and then the next day or the same night, they died. All of them. Except I heard Life of Jen's cat unfortunately passed away in a very horrible way because that cat should have been taken to the vets. So there can be a argument for neglect in all of these situations. Life of Jen for sure. With Timbit, yes, I do think they should have taken Timbit to the emergency vet right away. And also with the situation with Gravy, that can also be argued. Evil Kitty says cats.
There goes the Serbian saw guy.
You're right. Cats can go downhill very quickly. You're very true. You're very right with that one.
Well, what did Monty wanted to know what that sound was? It was, I don't know. They're fucking doing something over there. It's like they're working on these apartments. So they're doing all the fucking remodeling. That's what you're hearing. You're hearing some kind of fucking saw or something.
What? Life of Jen has a new TikTok video?
It's really loud. I'll be stroking. I'll be stroking to the east. I'll be stroking it to the west. I'll be stroking.
Hello there, Runs in Circles. How are you? Thanks for joining me on this Monday night.
That's right. I'll be stroking. I'll be stroking. Remember I saw that video on the box.
What is Gene doing? Are you serious? They're after him? How?
I know, right? Maybe he didn't know what it was. Hey, I bet you Monty likes to hang out at Remington's Men of Steel.
I do actually. What's wrong with hanging out and having a drink or two at Remington's Men of Steel?
Doesn't he? Hey, Monty, do you like hanging out at Remington's Men of Steel?
Yes.
Or which place do you prefer, Monty? Remington's Men of Steel, Woody's, or Sailor? Pick one.
Hi, old darling.
Which one do you prefer?
Remington's. Or maybe we could hang out at Black Eagle on Church Street. How about that? Maybe Cruise and Tangos. Maybe Flash on Church. There's lots of nice places to hang out with Dragon Lord Frodo. What's that? He's equating, or he's trying to say I hang out at gay clubs in Natural Ginger. That's what he's trying to say. So this is his intro for what kind of line of joking he is gonna start.
Let's get a poll going. Here.
Yes, that is indeed a strip club, but it's also a bar. Pizza's Little Brony Collection. Is this when we hand check? Maybe, sure.
All right, what was I saying?
Murder a car maven. I don't think that might happen. That won't happen anytime soon because DLF won't be allowed over the border for a very, very long time. Maybe not at all. We'll have to see, especially with all the charges he has.
You know, we got another poll gonna go. There it is. What is Monty's go-to gay bar in Toronto?
All right, Erica.
What is this homosexual drinking establishment of choice? Remington's Venice Steel.
Should I also put in that even though I've actually have been at Remington's Men of Steel, it's permanently closed. So if you really want that type of, I don't know, crew, then the Church Street is where it's at. I've mentioned some clubs. You could go to a variety of them, including Black Eagle, Cruise and Tangos, Flash on Church, and a whole lot more. But those are like, the Lodge is also one of them. Woody's and Sailor. He talked about Sailor. He meant Woody's and Sailor, which is also another gay bar. Right?
Let me tell you something. When I went to Toronto. I actually went and I went to the gay section of Toronto. I don't fucking care. You know, got some fucking gay guys hitting on me. I'm like, nah, I'm just passing through. I don't give a shit. You know. Thank you. You think I'm sexy? Thank you. I'm not into that. I just pass through.
Clearly, I am not believing that any gay man would come up to you and tell you that you are sexy. I'll believe that Foodie Beauty will tell you that you're sexy anytime, or 10 times, 100 times more than I would believe that a gay man will tell you, Dragulon and Frodo, that you're sexy.
Yeah. And I went to the gay area of Toronto, and they had a what's that fucking pizza place in Canada? It's called something. I can't remember the name of it now. Was it called Pizza, I think? Well, there was a pizza in there, and it was all rainbow color.
Hey, Fupa Fopa.
So you got like a rainbow pizza. Oh, they probably make it over there. They probably make it. It's like a chain all over fucking Canada. But I'm sure for Toronto, that specific one was making an extra. What would be it? It's like fucking jelly or something. You know, like peanut butter and jelly. Maybe you whip up something wacky and creative. Because remember, gay people are responsible for 98% of the entertainment. Okay, so They want to entertain you, and this, that, and the other thing.
I am Kelly Denny.
So they got like what's the it's the Roy G. Biv shit. So it's red. So you got a pizza that has red tomato sauce, okay? Orange.
Wow. Come on, it's yellow next. Folks, he's talking about Roy G. Biv. That means, the color scheme goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv.
Orange would be like cheddar cheese. Okay. And then
Right hole again. S, of course, the pizza on church. That is a very LGBTQ plus friendly area. A lot of businesses will display any and all types of decals that they are indeed LGBTQ friendly, so that no matter how you're dressed and how you present yourself, you will be treated with respect. That's why they have the rainbow signs flying high, strong, whatever descriptor you want to put there. But yes, the village, Church Street, wherever you want to call it. Violet. I say violet. Should I say violet? No, I'm gonna say violet. Hi, Zooflute.
yellow, just like a streak of mustard up and down. Green, you can put
Hi, I love cats. Okay, he's thinking about it.
for green. You could probably put like pesto down. And then blue. Oh, what the fuck could be blue?
I guess he is. Don't fence me in.
Well, what kind of food's blue?
Cakes at fire. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it.
It looks like blue cheese. You just have blueberry, just crushed up blueberries. Okay, that's fine. Indigo? What the hell is indigo? That's like a real like dark blue, right?
Facts, Willie Ho.
They're not blue. Indigo.
We're having a
would
moment.
be- No, it's an indigo food. I don't know. What would be like an indigo colored food? Yeah, dude, what the fuck is indigo colored food? Motherfucker, I'm asking a goddamn question. What the fuck is an indigo colored food?
Really? He doesn't know? There's a whole list, actually.
Indigo colored food. Come on, what the fuck? I don't even know what that is. It's like a dark blue, isn't it? Indigo.
He could just say blueberries. or blackberries, Concord grapes, purple cabbage, figs, eggplant, purple carrots, beluga lentils, pretty much anything that has anthocyanin in it would have that color. But we'll continue with DLF.
I can't believe it's actually a color. They consider that stuff. That should be a hue of blue. Oh, the Roy G. Biv thing. Yo, yeah, you know what I want to get? I don't know what the fuck these things are called, but I remember when we lived on Zelmer Street, okay, back in the 90s.
Hey, wine is a girl's best friend. What's up?
Okay, so
Welcome.
you get a line of beets and then you get a line of grapes. There's your gay pizza. All right, so when we lived on Zelmer Street in the 90s, we had these windows that whenever the light comes in from the sun, it makes like rainbow spots on the floor. Dude, that was so fucking cool. And the cats would always like sit in the rainbow and shit.
It's all good, the Punisher. Release that inner angst. Hey, Litis, what's up?
Dude, I want that. How the fuck do I get that in my place? Like, what would you? Because I know it's something that I know it's like it was the window. It was the window itself that was like that.
Hey,
Well, I'm
Ari.
wondering if there's like something I can get and put on the window that would do that. You know, I like that when I like seeing the little rainbow spots on the carpet. Cheap glass from Serbia. Come on, what's in Serbia? Why are we picking on Serbia today? We pick on the niggers, we pick on the fucking Italians and the Jews and the fucking Puerto Ricans.
Hey, Gia. How you doing?
We pick on the fucking Spanish guys, and we pick on the fucking Jewish people, and we pick on the fags and the dykes and the niggers and shit. And you ever pick on the fucking Serbians?
Hey, Cave Syndrome. We are watching Dragon Lord Frodo, the infamous Dragon Lord Frodo that has been on the internet ever since 2003 at the very least. He's currently in the chat while we are reviewing a video of his, as well as few of his mods are either watching or they're typing as we speak.
Remember when I used to live in Lovejoy, and like anytime you go into the barber shops in Lovejoy, it's like you're the niggers this and the niggers that.
Nadia, you have a good one. Bye bye.
You go into like a fucking barber shop.
Hey, Maria's Tarot.
You go
What's
into
up?
the fucking barber. That's all you hear. Oh, what, the Serbian guy I don't know, like Tanny said. Oh, and then we gotta go pumps in a bump, pumps in a bump. I like to go with the pump in the bump. Pumps in a bump, pumps in a bump. I like the girls with the pumps in the bump. I swear to God, if this guy nigger rapes it. There, yeah, Monty, I'm taking a piss. You know, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Fucking. No, what do you want me to do? Fucking pee right in front of you? So you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
he's got moose knuckles.
and he masturbates in public.
Yeah, you do. Or in public places.
If you ever, has anybody ever masturbated in public?
Right, Tam? Oh, he didn't wash his hands.
I never masturbated in public. But the closest I've got to that is
Trigger warning, folks. You're gonna hear some grossness in regards to a workplace incident and ejaculate coming right now. So if you are easily offended and or grossed out, well, this stream is not for you, because Dragon Lord Frodo is indeed highly offensive to a lot of people. He will say anything and everything to try and offend you. So here we go.
I masturbate in the bathrooms of like where I'm working. So like sometimes on the job I'll go to the bathroom and jerk off. So I'm jerking off on company time. You know what I'm saying? That shit. I remember this one job. I'm not gonna mention what job it was, but there was this like really hot broad that worked there, and I remember one day she left for the day. There's a place I used to clean at, but she left for the day, and she forgot her glasses, and her glasses were right on her desk. So I took her glasses, and I went in the bathroom with her and fucking blew a load all over this chick's glasses, and I put them back. And
Yeah.
I don't know. She never said anything. And then And then the one day she was actually walking around with the fucking cum glasses on, and she didn't even like clean them. Like, what the fuck, bitch? You nasty. She never fucking found out.
Yeah, that's wrong, DLF.
That's hot.
Meg Smith says, Monty, we need DLF bingo cards for these streams, right?
That's hot. That's hot, fart doctor. She didn't know it was me though, and I never got talked to or anything about it. So I mean, and that was a while back too. So.
Wait a second. I guess you are a light ejaculator if she hasn't cleaned them, because if you're putting on a load on glasses, if it dries overnight, you're gonna have some sort of like white crusty staining. So you're telling me if she's wearing them without cleaning them, that means you don't really have anything in your junk, so to speak. So what does that say about you, Dragon Lord Frodo?
Hey, is that a sexual?
Means you like packing. That's what that means. You're packing light.
Come on, some girls fucking glass. Hey, prove it fucking happened. Or what about the like during my Jimmy Boots days?
Oh, by the way, Jimmy Boots is some sort of, I don't know, what would you call it, Dragon Lord Frodo, if you're still here? What would you call Jimmy Boots? Like a persona, an alternate, what, a doppelganger? I don't know. Let's just call it a different persona. So Jimmy Boots is the persona he uses when he was harassing multiple people through the internet and through the mail. So the women from Lockport were harassed underneath or under the moniker of Jimmy Boots. Yes, so we'll say his alter ego or a persona. So here we go. He has some Jimmy Boots stories. Dragon Lord Frodo says it was dried. It was probably a few days after too. She was wearing them without wiping them off. Ugh.
Or what about the like during my Jimmy Boots days? Whenever I was talking to that chick, one of my coworkers, and I was sending her dirty messages under a fake account. And we were both like sitting in the fucking break room, and I was sending her dirty messages in the break room, and I can hear her fucking phone keep going off.
Oh, you nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
So what were some of the other names you used? So we have Jimmy Boots. I already know what that means because you know how you call condoms Jimmies. So you know a Jimmy is like a sock, so it's kind of like a boot. So a Jimmy boot would be kind of like a condom. So I get that. But what other names were you using, Dragon Lord Frodo? Well, you're pleading the fifth, Sofa King. Yeah, that's definitely another name he'd be using, Cobra Eric.
And I'm like, she's telling me how she gave this Spanish guy a blowjob. And she swallowed.
Oh yeah?
But he didn't have a he didn't have a big dick. That's what she said. I said, was his dick big? And she's like, no. It's like, how was it? How was it sucking off a guy? And she's like, I liked it. Then she was telling me how she has a daddy fetish or something. And I'm like, what? It's like a fucking a daddy. It's like she likes to be dominated and shit. Shit, daddy. What hell you call that shit? I don't know. Like she likes it when she likes the guys that she fucked to call it. She likes calling the guys she fucks daddy. Yeah.
Right, Kidney J?
Daddy Dukes. She has a daddy fetish. Whatever that is. I'm like, why do you want to have sex with your father? And I'm like, and she's like, no, there's a difference between a daddy and a father.
Evil Kitty, could you imagine calling a guy that rides a tricycle daddy?
That's what she said. There's a difference between having a daddy and having a father. And I'm like, that's fucking weird.
How is that weird, DLF?
And you wonder why I gotta do this to women, so that I can figure out what they're about. Oh, baby!
What was that? OMG, was that like a gurgle? Like a fergle, like a gurgling fart?
Oh, baby!
No, I gotta go back a little bit more. I gotta go back a little bit more. Wait a second, okay.
So that I can figure out what they're about. Oh, baby! I lucky night.
That was a gurgling fart. Like how the hell do you get a fart to gurgle like that? DLF. Was it touching cloth? That had to be touching cloth. We're gonna name that type of farting called a fergle. A gurgling fart, a fergle.
Right, enough with the pots.
Yeah, that would blow bubbles underneath the water. For real.
Hard marijuana. But she's got one of those. What do you call those? He's like anytime. Like anytime she dates.
Wait a second. Should we slow it down in honor of Dr. Emily? All right, wait a second. I'm going to slow it down. Let's go to 109. Let's go to half speed. This is for you, Dr. Emily.
So that I can figure out what they're about. Oh, baby.
Yikes. OMG. What was that?
Like anytime she dates a guy, she likes to call him daddy. I'm Big Daddy DLF.
Big Daddy DLF with his Bono Donor shirt, baby. My jean jacket with the patches on it. Check out my tricycle, baby girl. You want to ride downtown on the big boys trike? Dragon Lord, what color is your tricycle?
Oh, let me check. She's like, call me daddy. No, she called her dude daddy. Doesn't Chantel call Matter daddy as well?
Oh, it's blue.
Well, now we got a connection. Is Chantel the co-worker of DLF that he used a fake account for? You know what I should start doing? I should start fucking with Monty and being like, yo, I should just start like just fucking throwing out like just bullshit characters like and like confusing the fuck out of the Chantel verse. You know what I'm saying? I should just say whatever the fuck just to sway his opinion. You know, because I got Monty by the black balls right now.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Like I can make him say whatever the fuck I want him to say.
Wow.
Right, Monty?
I'm impressed.
All I gotta do is make up bullshit.
Yeah?
All right. So I don't know. I think it would just be hot to know it. You know what? Never mind.
Schnoodle boops.
Because I am not catching another charge for Tweedledee and Tweedledum out in Lockport.
I think Badusi and Schnoodle boops need a name change. We got Fergal in the mix. Days ago was Top Ass. Then what else did we have? Splooge. Now we got a Fergal.
Yeah. And I think the one became non-binary. So like, I gotta remember this in court that the victim and whatever and call them they all day. Okay. And and that. And she hasn't posted a picture in a long ass while. So I think she. I got this impression that she cut her hair like super dykey now, and dyed it like purple.
Hmm.
And I'm like, come on, why the fuck do you have to fucking do that? What's with the lesbian look? No, I'm serious. Like, what is with it? Why is it that? Why do you have to look like a stereo? You're trying not to bring attention to yourself. Is that what the bitch said the one day? That like I don't try to flaunt my sexuality, but you know you got the fucking blue hair and you got the short haircut, and it's like you look like a fucking grimace as a lesbian, okay? So it's you look like fucking fat girl Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? Is that a better analogy? I don't know. And it's like, oh, I don't want to bring attention to myself.
Well, yeah.
Well, guess what? You're bringing attention to yourself. You're going to put that in a police report. And he said, you're bringing attention to yourself that you didn't want in the first place. Like, think about it. Who fucking has a haircut like that? You're not gonna see no fucking cis-het white Christian females with that kind of fucking haircut.
Snoodle, you need to stop about dyeing your merkin blue. Is it a cat hair merkin?
So, you know, who do you see that haircut on? Let's be fucking frank here. I'm not talking about the 1% of them that do it on their own. I want to be rebels.
Right.
This is what you see. Oh, I gotta put the garlic into it. You see this on fucking lesbians. Let's face facts.
Right.
You see it a lot, and it's like I'm waiting for that moment where
DLF, did your TV get picked up? Because I know this was super early in the morning. Folks, this was like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning when this live stream was being done. So we got to ask, did your TV get picked up, Dragon Lord Frodo? Did the TV repair guy come by, pick your TV up, and you're all good now?
there's a gay guy, and I just can't tell if he's gay or not.
Oh, he never came. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? There's actually one guy that I used to work with at the casino. He was like one of the supervisors. And I don't know what the fuck he said, but I swear I could have swore he said he had a wife and kids. And then he said, no, I'm gay. And this guy never came off as being gay. And he was like, I'm gay. And I've been in a relationship with a man for the past 4 years. I'm like, damn. You never came off as gay.
Cobra Eric, where are you seeing a camel toe on this man?
I could have swore he said he had a wife and kids or something. I could have swore he said he took his wife to the steakhouse at the casino. Did it say we're at this guy? At the casino? He never came off as gay. My favorite toys. I was big in the He-Man back in the day. He-Man and Ninja Turtles and shit.
Okay, Ashley, you do have a point. I will concede.
I had a pretty extensive face with the action figures. Because they had the action. They always had the action. And I was always in the He-Man, and never really in the GI Joe or Transformer, but a lot of He-Man, a lot of Ninja Turtles.
Okay, DLF.
Ooh. I was never really into Thundercats, to be honest.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, DLF, what's your opinion on Sunny Chew? I know you know what Sunny Chew is. So what's your opinion on Sunny Chew? Then after, what is your opinion about the creator of Sunny Chew?
Jesus Christ. I don't know there was a fucking goal going. I'm about to close the poll. Now's your chance to start getting your last minute votes in, because I'm about to end this bitch.
All right, so what kind of poll or what kind of collab would you do with Christian Dragonlord Frodo? I heard somebody in the distance saying Mo Effer, so I gotta replay that back and see what they're talking about because I heard it, and I'm gonna hear it again. Let me go back.
I don't know there was a fucking goal going. I'm about to close the poll. Now's your chance to start getting your last minute votes in, because I'm about to end this bitch. Get your last minute votes in. You got until I'm done with my macaroni and cheese for me to put your vote in. and you know I eat fast.
Oh, Chris Chan is a whole different rabbit hole. How can I explain Chris Chan in a very concise manner? Chris Chan is short for Christine Weston Chandler, aka Chris Chan, was arrested on incest charges back in August of last year, where Chris Chan did sexual things with her mother. And that's about it. Chris Chan's also the creator of Sunny Chew and has been on the internet for many, many years. Unless somebody else could add to that something pertinent. That's about that's about it. There's a lot of history with Chris Chan. Honestly, maybe read the Wikipedia about Chris Chan, and then you can I don't know, dive deep into the rabbit hole that is Chris Chan and the long history that individual has had on the internet. Shytown Mama in Hollywood. Good evening, Monty, Mods, and chat. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Right, Buddha? Got a few years? Exactly. Yeah, you'd have to Google Chris Chan. But yeah. Chris Chan got arrested for incest on her mom. Yep, exactly, Natural Ginger. And actually, it came full circle with Chris Chan. Who was the girl that recorded Chris Chan again? What was her name? People were saying that her father owns some sort of like cyber tech company or cybersecurity company, and that is why Kiwi Farms got a DDoS attack. Which, if you don't know what a DDoS attack is, it means a distributed denial of service attack. So it's when you disrupt the normal traffic of a targeted server by overwhelming it. So there was DDoS attacks back in, what was it, September, October on Kiwi Farms because there was information put up on Kiwi Farms about Isabel, and there was word out that it was Isabel at that time or some parties affiliated with Isabel that was DDoSing Kiwi Farms. I'm not sure how true this is, but that's what I was hearing. And that is separate from the earlier DDoS attacks in early fall, late summer, that was by another person. So there's just a lot to this story that we can get into, but we will not. You can just Google it.
Woody's with the little rhino on it. No, I was trying to pick up a gook Asian whore named. Remember that one time I went to Toronto and I was trying to pick up a gook Asian whore named Amy Conti, and spelled different than Joe Conti, by the way. Maybe it's Conte, I don't know. Some gook Filipino Asian whore named Amy Conti who prostitutes herself down near the fucking Dollarama on Sherbourne and Shooter Street. Now Monty's gonna go and fucking investigate that one.
Indeed, I am gonna go and investigate everything.
Hey, Monty, I want you to go down at nighttime at like Sherbourne and Shooter and see See if the Filipino gook whore is still hooking down at the near the Dollarama at the corner of Sherborne and Shooter Street.
All right, folks. I actually used to live close to here because there was a strip club close to Sherburne and Shooter. That is where Moss Park is. So let's put up the map here for some. When I said I live close, that's because I used to live close to the Eaton Center, which all right, let's put it on the map. So here's Sherburne and Shooter, because I'm like, Dollarama? I thought Dollarama was only in Canada. Okay, so here it is. So here's the Dollarama. Here's Sherburne and Shooter Street. We are going to do a little tour because the DLF said so. So here is Sherburne and Shooter. Let's put the guy on the map. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to Dollar. OMG, I know this area. Okay, no questions why I know this area. But yeah, this is a very hot pocket active area close to Cabbage Town because over here, this park is filled with a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. In fact, you always see stuff like this there. Where did we see that cop car? It was on this side. See, Toronto police is always in this area, and this Dollarama is very, very active, and it's right next door to the Salvation Army. And I do believe there are a lot of agencies here that do help people find a warm bed for the night. And you will always have people that are just hanging out, such as these individuals here. Hang around, so to speak, outside of Sherburne and Shooter's Dollarama. How do you know about this, Dragon Lord Frodo? Very interesting that you know about this. I'm going to have to ask you a few more questions, DLF. How do you know about that Dollarama, huh?
Hey, Monty. Why don't you go down to the fucking Casa Loma? Okay, go in the basement and go into each one of the men's stalls and see what I left in there.
OMG, I'm gonna have to go to Casa Loma again, folks. If you don't know who Casa Loma is, Casa Loma was in the movies in one of the X-Men, not like the recent X-Men, but the X-Men from like the mid 2000s, because Casa Loma has a long history. Let me actually pull it up on another map because it's just as he says it is. It's a castle, pretty much. Let's pull it up on the map. Let's put up Casa Loma here. And let's map it. Oops. Okay, so this is what Casa Loma looks like. Can I move? No, this is a 360. So this is pretty much what Casa Loma looks like. One of the early X-Men movies. This was the Xavier School for what? Gifted children? What was the Xavier School called? Xavier School for Gifted Adults or something like that? Does anybody remember what it was? Where did I go? Okay. I got to go back to Casa Loma. Give me a second here. Let me expand this. Boy, it is really putting me around. Okay, so this is Casa Loma again. That's what it looks like. It's a castle. But this used to be the home of a couple. Yes, just one couple with multiple rooms. And this is a attraction in Toronto that a lot of people visit. I doubt any of his nasty is still there because it went through extensive renos just a few years ago. Yeah, but maybe I will check. Right, Acadia? But I will check. Yes, I think it was like Xavier's Home for Gifted Children or something like that is what it was in the movies. Oh, Casa Loma was also in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I believe, that movie.
Or go to the top of the CN Tower and see what I left in the bathroom up there.
Wow. He is leaving his calling cards for a good time. Well, maybe what I'll do, if you do leave for a good time, call Dragon Lord Frodo, I will put for almost a good time, call Dragon Lord Frodo.
I already put, or go to Tucker's Marketplace in what is it, Burlington?
OMG, here we
It's
go.
It's right after you cross the bridge.
Oh, yeah?
Near Hamilton.
The Skyway Bridge,
You know,
okay.
that fucking bridge that you go over.
Yeah, Skyway Bridge.
It's like at the other end of Lake Ontario. It just cuts across a little piece of like. Oh, thank you. We could have 2 more minutes. We could have just drove around the fucking lake. They should have a fucking bridge that goes from fucking Niagara Falls, or not Niagara Falls. What the fuck am I talking about? They should have a bridge that goes right across the thing.
Wait a second. Kenny J, I think he has entered the Mile High Splooge Club. Get it? You know how they have the Mile High Club? He has like the Mile High Splooge Club. Splooge.
Because that's what you gotta do when you go to Toronto from Buffalo. You gotta go up into Canada, and then you have to go up, and then you have to go around the fucking lake and back around.
New word, fear of missing out. It's more like fear of splooging out. Get it? So it's FOSO, fear of splooging out. Why are you so technical, DLF? Doesn't matter if the CN Tower is not a mile high. Why are you so technical with it?
You can go and then you can go and fucking. You know, they have that fucking what's it called? The Billy Barty Airport in Toronto.
Billy Bishop.
Isn't it the one that's on the island?
Mm-hmm. It is. Look at him go.
I know there's I know there's like a island, and there's an airport on the island.
Yeah.
They should.
Fun fact: you actually have to take a ferry to that airport. So maybe I will drop that. I'll put a map on it and see what gives the best view. Maybe I should go at a different angle, but it's the Billy Bishop Airport, and you literally have to take a ferry for like 100 meters or so, not even maybe 200 meters to go across, because it's literally, as he said, it's like on an island. Maybe this would be a better view. No, I'm trying to. Okay, wait. Let me get that set up while we continue. Give me a second here.
I should go back to New York City. I'd probably get a fucking good job in New York City. It's like when you go to like the Statue of Liberty and shit. You know, you get there, like the Statue of Liberty is actually like on an island. It's like on a little island. And
all right, so here is a view of the airport. It's the Billy Bishop Airport, Toronto. So the airport's actually on the island right here. And yeah, you do have to take a ferry, but the ferry is coming every few minutes. And that's what it looks like, pretty much, with this waterway in between. And I think you can see the ferry right here that you take across. That does come every few minutes. And there you go. That's the CN Tower right there. So that's the airport that he's talking about. It's pretty cool. It's good if you're, I don't know, doing business and you need to get somewhere fast rather than to Toronto Pearson. You go to Billy Bishop because it's just like right downtown. A few minutes drive in a taxi and you're literally at the airport right away. A pet rock would be great.
You gotta take a boat there. And it's like, I'm like, they have like a restaurant in this fucking, this fucking thing. And I'm like, how the hell do the workers get to work? What, don't tell me to get a free boat ride. No, I gotta go to work. They're using the fucking the fucking ferry as public transportation. They're using a tourist boat.
Oh, really, Farah? The Tuckers
No,
in
but that is a
Burlington?
good question. Like, how the hell do they get on and off the island? They have to take the fucking boat, right? They're not There's no like this island isn't even big enough to like for a house.
The island he's talking about would be the islands, multiple of them. There are actually boats that are icebreakers that do break up the ice to allow for ferries to go to different spots on the island. There is the Hanlan's Point Ferry, the Center Island Ferry, and the Wards Island Ferry. So it's operating year round, even in the winter. And once again, like I said, there's icebreakers that do break up the ice to allow the ferries to transport people to and from the ferries. Not to and from the ferries, to and from the island by way of the ferries.
Houses. Not with the fucking there's like a fucking restaurant.
Oh, he said he's talking about NYC. Okay, all right, you're talking about NYC right now, but wouldn't they have the same thing? Icebreakers. Are you a fan of Sagittarius, Shorty? DLF? I'm sure you know who Sagittarius Shorty is. You practically know who everybody and anybody is.
And like a gift shop. And like there's like people outside that sell you lemonade too. There's like outdoor lemonade shit. It's like how the fuck do they get to work every day? It's like, oh, I gotta go on the Battery Park and I gotta catch the fucking ferry. They better get fucking free ferry rides for that shit.
There is no longer a Palladium at Square One in Mississauga. It actually got changed the last time I know to a go-kart arena. The Palladium is actually now in Brampton.
They do. I don't know how I don't know if there's like a time they stop, but I mean they gotta go home on the mainland anyway, right? Well, last ferry, we're gonna go and we're going home.
Cool, DLF. So do you know about Saji?
Maybe
DLF?
maybe it's not the ferry. Maybe it's just like a private boat. boat. That they have that it's like the Coast Guard or something. I don't fucking know. The same thing with remember when I took a shit on Ellis Island?
Right, Ari T?
I don't care. I just want to take a picture of the bitch and leave.
What?
So I'm like, all right, I might as well go to Ellis Island too and take a quick shit.
All right, Robert.
That was pretty cool. In New York City. I would go again, but this lady now is a shit show because of COVID.
Oh, man. It's getting late. You know what? Let's call it quits for now, folks. Excuse me. So we're going to label this a part 1. He's slowing down now, so we will catch up another time. I'm not sure why Foodie Beauty isn't on right now, but I guess we'll catch Foodie Beauty another time. I guess she's over at Daddy Natty's house getting her bean flicked and having a good time. Anyways, thank you for joining me, everybody. Smash the like button. I'd really appreciate that. And if Foodie Beauty does not come on by, let's say, midnight, I might be back for another one. So if I am, then it might as well be a Dragon Lord Frodo stream, or maybe we will do Sagittarius Shoddy. I'll have to figure that out. But thank you once again. I appreciate you. Live long and Fargle on. Maybe I should put that on a cup. Like a fart gurgle, a Fargle. Or should I say a Fergal? Which one sounds better? Live long and Fargle on, or live long and Fergal on? Anyway, schnoodle boops, Fergled. Have a good one. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. And I will see you later. Be safe.